Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be trying out some Canadian makeup. This is a collab with a lovely friend of mine, Jess. Her channel name is Stellar Life, and we have become really good friends over the last few months. She's such a sweetheart, and she lives in Canada, and so we had the idea to do kind of like a makeup swap. Do you guys remember those old school swap videos on YouTube? I feel like that was a big thing back in like 2012, 2013, where two YouTubers would basically send each other a package of their favorite makeup. So that's what we did, and we're going to be trying out the products that we sent each other. So because she lives in Canada and I live in the US, we thought it would be fun to give each other the chance to try some things that maybe aren't as easily accessible in our own countries. So we both sent each other about 5 products each, and so the 3 kind of Canadian brands I'm going to be trying are Marcel, Nude by Nature, and Annabelle. Those are 3 drugstore brands that I don't think you can really get in the States, but I know a lot of people love them in Canada, so I'm so excited to try those things. I'm going to be trying the Marcel Volume Extension Electric Mascara, the Annabelle Stick Cream Blush. I've actually cheated and tried some of these things at least once, but it'll be mostly kind of like first impressions-ish or second impressions. The Nude by Nature Moisture Infusion Lip Gloss in Tea Rose. This looks beautiful. And then a couple of the other things she sent me. These are things that I can get here, but these are just a couple of her favorites that she wanted me to try. The Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I will say I have tried this a couple times so far. I really like it, but I'm excited to try it again in this video. And then the Pixi Rose Glow Mist, which I've tried the regular Glow Mist, and it's funny because I actually sent her the original Glow Mist, thinking that, I didn't know that you could get Pixi in Canada, but I guess you can. And she sent me the Rose Glow Mist, which I haven't ever had the rose one before, and I do love the scent of that. So anyway, definitely make sure to go and check out Jess's video. She'll be trying out a few things that I sent her, that brands that you can't really get quite as easily in Canada. I know I sent her some Jordana stuff, some e.l.f. products that are harder to get there, so I'm excited to see what she thinks of those things. She's so sweet. Her videos are so relaxing to me. Like, there's something about her voice that just really puts me in chill mode, and she does a lot of project pans and that kind of content, so if you like that kind of thing, I definitely think that you will enjoy her. So her channel and her video will be linked down below. Let's get started. I'm gonna actually prep my skin with the Rose Glow Mist. Usually I use this kind of thing as like a finishing spray, but I kind of also want to use it as a bit of a priming spray today as well. It has a lovely mister. Very nice and fine mist. I may have put a little bit too much of that on because I'm looking very dewy. I'm gonna kind of let that settle in for a second here. All right, so now for this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I think Jess and I are the exact same shade. We figured that out while we were planning out what to send each other. And so she sent me the shade Fair, which I'm guessing is probably also the shade she uses, and it is the perfect match for me. So I know that this has gotten mixed reviews. I personally love any kind of skin tint or tinted moisturizer. Sheer coverage products are usually... Heidi is on a rampage right now. Are you being silly? So if you hear maniacal cat noises, that's where that's coming from. And I will say I have used this a couple times, and so far, I really like it. The coverage, I actually feel like is almost a step above your average like tinted moisturizer. I do feel like it has decent coverage, definitely light coverage, but it does cover some things. Let's see, it says, blurs imperfections, even skin tone, sheer buildable coverage, instant and all day hydration, and this is dewy finish. So that was one pretty sheer layer. I'm gonna add a little bit more just to see how much we can build up the coverage. It feels a little bit gritty for some reason. Yeah, there's like a little gritty piece that just came off of there. So there's that really pretty finish. So far, really liking this. I definitely will continue testing it out because like I said, I've only used it a couple times, but I will definitely share a review in like a speed reviews or something. If this is a winner, then I'm gonna be really happy because I've been looking for a good drugstore foundation that's like similar to my all-time favorite Physicians Formula one, and I feel like this one is pretty similar. And I know Jess also loved the Healthy Foundation and she loves this one, so the odds so far are good for that. It's a little flaky here, but I wonder if it might just be interacting with my gel moisturizer. Maybe that's because I don't remember that happening the first couple times I used it. I'm starting to regret my decision to wear a sweater. Yesterday I went to TJ Maxx to pick out a couple of new sweaters as we transition into fall. Not that it is anywhere near sweater weather yet, but I really wanted to wear one of the ones I got to film today, but I feel like it might be a little too hot. I think I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, feeling much better. I'm just gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer today. And then I'm also going to use, this is actually really new to me. It's not one of the things that she sent, but I did recently purchase this because it was on a really good sale. It's the Uoma Beauty Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick in the shade White Pearl. So it has a contour on one end and a highlight on the other. So I'm going to use both of these for my contour and highlight today, and then I'll use the Annabelle stick blush that Jess sent. This is so creamy. It's pretty incredible. It goes on like butter. Like I said that weird. And I actually, I'm gonna blend it with a brush actually. Blends out so nicely. All right, now to try out this Annabelle Perfect Cream Blush in the shade Subtle Coral. So you guys know I've been loving cream blushes lately. This one is a gorgeous, like bright coral color, and I don't think I have anything quite like this already, so she did a good job picking this out. I'm just gonna draw this onto this angled brush. Kind of dot that on. Just such a pretty, like fresh color. Wow, somehow I just got way too much on my brush. Oops. I'm just gonna go in with my sponge to kind of tone that down a bit. Much better. Yeah, that is a really fun color. I like that a lot. And the packaging is so cute too, with that kind of gold chevron pattern. I really like that. All right, I'm gonna quickly do setting powder, brows, and eyeshadow primer off camera, just because those are all like the products that I use every single day. You guys have seen me use them so many times, so I will be back in just a moment. All right, so we are back. I'm gonna do a quick eyeshadow look. I think I'm gonna do a combination of Subculture and Urban Decay Stone Vibes, kind of like an old and new combination. Dang, there's a really dark cloud kind of taking over outside. Huh. I wouldn't mind some rain. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the eye look because this isn't really like the focus of the video, but I'm gonna go into Dawn here in Subculture. This is my 1 month 1 palette for September. I'm really wanting to hit pan on that Dawn shade this month. And I'm gonna go into Fudge, that sort of chocolatey brown color, and work that into my crease. Next, I'm gonna just go kind of all over the lid with the shade Vibes there. Then I'm just going to line my lower lash line with Mercury there. Super simple eye look because I was just in a hurry to break open this mascara. I have not even so much as opened it yet, so let's do this. Ooh, okay, so that's what the brush looks like. Is it focusing? Almost reminds me of like what I've seen of the Essence Lash Princess, kind of like it's almost cone shaped. I don't think I've ever tried a brush that looks quite like this, so let's just start applying it, man. Now keep in mind, this is the first try, so sometimes mascaras kind of get better the more you use them, so this is really just a first impression, but I actually like that the brush is kind of narrow. I'm so used to using the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara, which is just such a ginormous brush, very hard to control. So this one almost, it's kind of nice to feel like I have a lot more control with it. Not that I don't love big brushes too. All right, so far I'm getting good like separation. So really it says it's a thickening mascara. Thickening mascara and amplified lashes. Those are the kind of claims. So I'm expecting kind of like a volumizing mascara here. I'm somebody that likes length and volume in my mascaras. I don't mind a little bit of clumping, but it is nice that so far this isn't really clumping up my lashes. I'm kind of going in with a second layer. Wow, I'm liking this so far. Definitely lengthening. I mean, check that out. My lashes are basically touching my eyebrows, which is, for me, that's like how I measure how good a mascara is. If my lashes touch my brows, then it's a good mascara. And I also like that the formula is a little bit more of a dry formula, which means that I'm not getting like dots of mascara all over my eyelids. Did a really nice job on the lower lashes. So I think the true test will be staying power, because if it can last and not, you know, smudge or flake, I will be very happy. See, the problem is if I fall in love with this, I can't buy it here in the States. Maybe you can get it online. Oh, I forgot to mention, she also sent me a lipstick. This is like a mini Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Amazing Amal. This looks like a really pretty kind of wine red color. I really want to try out this Nude by Nature gloss, so I'll definitely try this another time, but look at that cute packaging too. Alright, so really pleasantly surprised by this mascara. I always go into mascara like not expecting much because, you know, there's a lot of underwhelming mascaras out there, but for a mascara that I had never heard of before, that is really nice. And you know, I normally go for rubber bristle mascara wands, and this is more of like your natural bristle type of wand, but I actually really like the way that applied, and I like that it was not a super messy wet formula like I'm kind of used to. So I should have done this before I applied mascara, but I was just too excited to try that mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Pixi Rose Glow Mist again, kind of sandwiching everything together with this. I love the Pixi Glow Mist formula. It's just so, so good. All right, so now to try this Nude by Nature gloss. This is just a really pretty nude pink color. The shade is Tea Rose. And I'm just gonna try this on its own, no lip liner or anything, just so we can get a good sense of, you know, the color and how it wears and everything. I like the doe foot. It's got kind of an angle to it. So I am going to swatch this just so we can get a sense of how opaque it is. So that is a pretty opaque gloss, definitely pretty pigmented, which I like because then it's like it feels like it's doing more than just kind of like a sheer gloss. It's actually giving your lips some color. I like the texture of it too. It's not overly sticky, but at the same time I feel like it's still gonna stay on my lips. Like it's not just gonna slide right off my lips. So that is nice. All right, so I think that is just about it for this makeup look, but for those 5 products that she sent me, she did a great job picking these out because I honestly really enjoyed all of them. With the Covergirl Skin Milk, I'm definitely gonna have to keep testing this. I did feel like I had a little bit of flaking over here, but I'm not sure if that was just it kind of interacting weirdly with my moisturizer. Like, because I've been using a gel moisturizer, and sometimes gel moisturizers can cause pilling and stuff. It's also looking a little bit dry up here. So yeah, I definitely will keep testing this out, but I mean, I think that the finish of my skin looks really nice. And I like that it actually does have some coverage. It feels to me more than just like a skin tint. It feels a little bit more substantial than that. Like it does give a little bit of coverage and just kind of evenness to your skin tone. Kind of like a good happy medium between a tinted moisturizer and a foundation. So I'm excited about that. The mascara was really impressive for the first try. I'll definitely have to put it through, you know, a full day of wear to really see how the staying power is, but the effect that it gives is really nice. The Rose Glow Mist, I already love the regular Glow Mist, but I'm happy to have the rose one now. The blush from Annabelle is a beautiful shade, just really fresh and just kind of brightens up my whole look, I feel like. So I will definitely be using that a lot. Love a good stick blush. And the gloss as well. I feel like this is a great, just kind of everyday nude pink lip gloss. I like how it just kind of smoothed out my lips, feels very comfortable. I feel like some glosses can be almost too gloopy and sticky to where they're not even comfortable, but this one definitely feels super comfortable. So that is it for this video. This was so much fun. I love getting to try some brands that I can't really access here in the States. I know I do have a pretty decent chunk of my subscribers are from Canada. Yeah, top countries, Canada is the second highest. 52% of you guys are in the US, Only 6% live in Canada, but that's still a pretty good chunk of people. So hopefully you Canadians enjoyed seeing some Canadian products in action. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, but thank you so much, Jess, for collabing with me. This was so much fun. Definitely make sure to go check out her video. I cannot wait to see what she thinks of the products I sent her. This video has been in the works for the past like 2 months at least, maybe even 2.5 months. We've been working on this for a while, but between sending each other the packages, my package took forever to arrive to her. Like, I swear it took over a month. I was starting to get worried that it had gotten lost in the mail, but thankfully she finally received it. Thanks, USPS. But not that it's USPS's fault. So anyway, I'm very happy that we were finally able to post our videos and get this out there. So thanks again, Jess. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I'd love to see you again soon, and hopefully I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.